This is Mark Schwartzman making the cut with a preview of both fights tonight. Vasily Lomachenko against Masayoshi Nakatani, and then we'll talk a little bit about the Davis-Barrios fight. But we're going to start off with Lomachenko and Nakatani. So, look, Lomo is trying to come off that loss a few months ago to Teofimo Lopez, where he looked very ordinary. Lopez pressured him. Lopez did a great job getting up in his mix, not giving them room, not allowing Lomachenko to control the pace of the fight, which is something Loma has always done. It was a great win by Lopez, but Nakatani is going to present a different sort of fight and maybe a different sort of problem tonight. Now, it's going to depend on what sort of fighter Nakatani wants to be. So he can be extremely, extremely awkward, which also gave Lopez problems when Nakatani fought Lopez, a fight that I got to cover here in the Washington, D.C. area. He made Lopez look bad at times. So can he do that with Lomachenko? Lomachenko is more of a technical fighter. I don't know if Nakatani would necessarily cause the same issues. Where he can cause an issue with Lomachenko would be is how much does he want to stay on the outside? If Nakatani stays on the outside and uses his length and his jab and his height, it might be an issue for Lomachenko to get there. Now, look, Lomachenko is going to eventually get there, but Nakatani is really, really a tough kid. So if he gets on his bicycle a little bit and he uses all the ring, Lomo might be slow getting started. Nakatani can stay into this fight, but Lomachenko is driven, and we're going to learn a lot about him tonight. Was the Lopez fight a blip on the radar, or was the Lopez fight who Lomachenko is going to be going forward? So I think it was sort of a blip on the radar. I don't think Lomachenko is going to be the dominant fighter that he was previous to that Lopez fight, but I do think that he'll have enough tonight to get the victory. So look for Lomachenko to beat Nakatani tonight. I've gone back and forth whether this will be a stoppage or unanimous decision or some sort of decision. I'm going to go with it being a decision just simply because Nakatani is just so tough. And he's not going to quit, and he'll make the adjustments. If Lomo gets him into a firefight, which Nakatani will do sometimes, instead of using all those tools, sometimes he will. You get into his mix and he wants to exchange. If he does that, then Lomachenko could get a stoppage. But for the most part, I am going with Lomachenko by decision tonight. Gervonta Davis will be stepping up 2 weight classes tonight to fight Mario Barrios tonight in what I consider a very dangerous fight for Davis. Barrios will have the reach advantage, the height and the reach advantage, about 4.5 inches on the reach advantage, and he has knockout power at 140. I'm a little confused in a way of why Davis took this fight, because this is a very dangerous one, and Davis has so many fights that could line up down the line that this seems to be a risk. So for Davis tonight, the keys will be is can he get inside? Can he get inside Barrios and have those same game fight changing punches that he hit Santa Cruz with? And even then, I don't know if Barrios goes anywhere like Santa Cruz did when he hit him with that devastating uppercut. Look for Barrios tonight to get at the end of the jab, kind of get off to that start where he's kind of seeing what's the safe distance is for him. And then he is going to unleash a ton of power punches on Gervonta Davis. This is not going to be an easy fight. And I can understand Davis saying he wants the biggest fights. He's going up 2 weight classes. He's fighting an undefeated world-class champion tonight. But it seems to almost be that he is bit off a lot. And I'm not saying that Davis won't win tonight, so don't misunderstand me. What I'm saying is this is a fight that has a ton of risk for him. And for those who are casual fight fans who have never seen Barrios fight, before the fight tonight, please go to YouTube, go to maybe your on demand and watch how explosive and how powerful Mario Barrios can be. So for Davis tonight, it is controlling the distance. It's controlling the distance. And when they get in close, Davis has to be active. He has to be active tonight. He cannot stand in front of Barrios because Barrios can give it just as well as he can take it. Again, whether you've heard of him or not, this is a very dangerous fight for Davis tonight. So with my predictions, this prediction is much more difficult than the Lomachenko prediction. because whereas I think Lomachenko will win, probably have some troubles in the spots, Davis very well could lose tonight. I'm not saying he will lose, but he will. He can lose tonight against Barrios. When you take a look at this fight, I don't even know if I really want to give a prediction. If you stuck a gun to my head, I'm going to say Davis by split decision. But if I was a type of guy who was wagering on the fight, I don't know if I'd want to wager on this at all. This is one of these fights. It's pay-per-view on Showtime tonight. This is one of these fights. Just sit back and enjoy. Don't worry about having money on either side. If you're feeling Barrios, I'm sure you want to put him on the upset and whatever the plus wagering is on him, because obviously he's the underdog tonight. Yeah, I'm sure you'll want to take, but I'm telling you, this is a fight that I'd be surprised if Davis gets a knockout. I'd be surprised if Davis dominates. This might be a fight of the year candidate. This is how good Barrios Davis could be. So again, my official prediction will be Davis by split decision, but I'm telling you, this is going to be a dangerous one for him tonight.